Hello, my name is Sam Kimberly. I'm a West Coast police officer, badge number GP92. When the civilian is coming at us with force, like if they are hitting us, like say we're in front of PD, we're in a green zone, just watching this area for a second.
What's that in the shots
Come
for
over,
this?
they hit us, then I drop my taser macro to get them out of the car, tase them, put them in cuffs, read them their rights, ask for passport, and then haul them off to jail. So all off for arrest would be, so say you just say, okay, so I'm gonna put in for an instance. Say somebody from
Wait,
a
guys,
civilian
voy a
become a
hablar
police
por,
officer. They got
solo,
up to where
o
they got
sea,
their badge.
especially for that.
They go outside for without anybody with them, just them themselves. Tase somebody, arrest them for no reason, and they're not doing nothing wrong. That would be a unlawful arrest, and it could be either one rep or a dismissal, depending on what the DFGs or the chief wants to do. It's prohibited because we don't want the department to look
Thank you for your
bad
time,
if
sir.
we're going and just attacking civilians for no RP reason, and the punishment is definitely dismissal for sure. Unspun- Unsubordination is where you're sitting down, say in 4-0, and you're arguing with your colleagues or um your somebody that's higher than you that's giving you an order to do, and you refusing to do it. And you're more or less telling them like, "Hey, hell no, I ain't doing it." That's disobeying them, and that's insubordination. Cause one, either okay, so one, if you go out and you're dis- disobeying the law or something, and admin gets a hold of it and they see it, if they decided they want to talk to chief about dismissing you, and then they get chief the body cam, and then we get dismissed, or we could even end up actually being banned or even jailed at that point or demoted. And it's really important to go by the law, because if we don't go by the rules, we could always lose our job at any point in time if we don't obey it. We are not allowed to use our personal vehicles. That is a big no-no. Did you say PD8? So PD8 is using company vehicles for personal purpose. The punishment would be one reprimand. Okay, so I'm gonna use colleagues as an example. Say, for example, I'm calling for backup. I'm a vested, right? So I'm a vest, and I'm calling for backup outside, somewhere outside, in the city, and nobody's responding. I come back to PDG after I die, and I'm sitting, and as soon as I see somebody, I start going like, "You motherfuckers! Like, you guys didn't respond to that call!" Like, that'd be like really, really, really disrespectful. It's mostly important because if you do non roleplay, you can actually get dismissed from the faction, or even a reprimand, depending on like what circumstance or what you didn't role play about. It just depends on what it is and what the chief or DFGs want to do about it. So like if you're doing a traffic stop, remember what I do? I RP it all, look completely out. I don't want to just make an arrest right away. I want to do like real life police do. I want to RP it out. So that's what I do. So when you arrest, you want to identify yourself. You want to read them the remainder rights, like under arrest, remain silent, yada yada yada. And then you want to definitely get their passport identification to see who they are and see any warrants they have. And then you go from there. Alright, so say I go up to floor 2, get a new recruit. I want to explain to them what the tours are. I want to go over with them like what every little door is in the building. Then you take them down to get their ammunition and everything else. Get them what they need to get, what they can get in the armor place where your guns are and stuff. You get your ammo. Show them around the garage. Show them all the ropes. And then after you show them everywhere around the building, which is the tour, you want to take them on their 2 ride-alongs, their driving test, and then you want to come back. You want to do their taser training, passive and aggressive. Show them how to do all that. You want to show them for an example. So you want to get a couple other people to help, and then you want to do RP training, and you want to get people to help with that also, and you want to show them the passive and aggressive with that as well. So an unbadged, the difference is, so an unbadged, they pretty much are the loners. They're pretty much not even a police officer yet, but they are at the same time. They're just like there to watch us and stuff like that, and then they can do XPs after they do all their trainings. Badged, on the other hand, they can go out with another badged or a vested, and they can make an arrest and get out on the field a little more. And then the vested can go out by themselves and patrol areas. They can go. They can get into units like HP, PDA. Let me think. The station lobby unit, detective unit, getting all that good stuff. So that's pretty much the difference.